elevator to hold the
Yes.
door open to wait for
Mm.
them to come on the elevator, and they're always very, very thankful for me when I do that.
Okay, okay. Next, let's do the quiz. If someone has a blank, they have an unusually strong liking or need for a particular object or activity. There are four choices. A. Fetish.
Fetish,
B. B. Phobia.
phobia,
C. Hatred.
hatred,
Hatred. Hatred. D. Nightmare.
nightmare.
Yes. Okay. Uh, the answer is the A.
A
Fetish.
fetish.
Fetish. Fetish. A fetish. A
Yeah.
fetish means so admire some people like the actors. Yeah.
Yes, right. Like you
Mhm.
admire people, or maybe you
Admire people.
admire something like a object or something. Like maybe you
Okay.
could say, I have a fetish for coffee.
Oh, that's for
Yeah, I
coffee.
have a coffee, or I can say I have a coffee
Are the not happy things.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, not positive
Phobia,
things.
hatred, and a nightmare are
Yeah,
something not happy,
right,
even
right.
terrible.
Yeah, yeah,
For example,
definitely.
nightmare.
A nightmare
Yeah.
can be very terrible, yes.
Okay. And phobia and hatred means mm,
Fear,
the opposite of
right,
fetish.
the opposite.
Yeah.
Like a phobia
Mhm.
is like a
Oh,
fear.
okay. Like a fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hatred just means that you dislike something.
Dislike
Yeah,
anything. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Next, let's read the next articles. Happiness often hides in the little moments. A smile from a stranger, a pleasant conversation, or even finding the perfect parking spot can add a spark of joy to your day.
Yeah.
So, so to find the happiness around us, yeah, it's a positive attitude. Yeah,
Sure. Yeah, there's always
avoid
something
negative
positive.
thinking.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
always something positive around us. Even
positive.
something as simple as finding a good parking spot is a positive thing that can bring joy to your life. Makes you it's a positive thing.
Okay, positive bring joy
Yeah.
to our lives. Yeah. Next, let's learn a new vocabulary. First one, gridlock.
Gridlock.
Gridlock. Gridlock. The word gridlock refers to a situation where traffic is so heavily congested that vehicles cannot move at all. Oh,
Yep.
it happens in the largest city. Oh,
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah. If in the heavy traffic times, yes, always happen. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We see gridlock here in Beijing every day.
Okay.
That's
For
why I
example,
take this that's why I take the subway.
yes, I take subway. Me too. I take subway. For example, after the concert ended, we were stuck in the gridlock traffic for over an hour. Okay,
Wow.
1 hour. If I take a subway, maybe home already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Gridlock can also describe a situation when no progress can be made, like when two groups can't agree on something and it leads to a standstill.
Stand
Yeah.
still.
For example, some business meeting,
Yeah.
Congress, some problem cannot get the agree all with it. So
Right.
sometimes it can we must be lead to a standstill
A
and talking
standstill.
next
Yeah.
time.
Right. A standstill is like gridlock.
Oh, like
Right.
gridlock, gridlock.
Yeah, definitely. So we can have a gridlock on the road when we're driving, or we can have a gridlock in a meeting as well.
Yes. Next, scuffle. Scuffle.
Scuffle, yeah, scuffle.
A scuffle is a brief and chaotic fight for struggle, often involving a small number of people.
Yeah,
For example, two adults are at a busy coffee shop and there is only one seat left. They both spot it at the same time
time.
and hurry over. They reach the chair at the same time and start a scuffle, pushing and shoving each other. Pushing and
And
shoving each
shoving.
other. Shoving.
Yeah, shoving.
Yeah. After a few seconds, one lets go and the other sit down, ending the brief scuffle.
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 A
Okay,
scuffle. A
scuffle is a
scuffle.
new
A
one.
scuffle is just like a brief pushing and shoving. It's
Fighting.
not like a big fight or something.
Oh,
It's
not
just
big fight.
a small disagreement.
Or a
Yeah.
small disagreement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I use this example because when I was in a coffee shop in Xi'an, I witnessed a scuffle between two. It was actually between two women. Went to
Mm,
get went to. There was only one chair left at a table, and
mm.
they reached the chair at the same time, and they're like pulling it this way, that way, this way, that way, and so that was my example for because I saw a small scuffle between them. They were a little bit angry with each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Next, kidding. Kidding.
kidding.
The word kidding means looking or not being serious. When someone says they are just kidding, they mean they are saying something to be funny,
Funny.
not serious.
Right. They're
Yeah,
joking.
joking. For example, Tom's always kidding me about my height, but I know he doesn't mean any harm. Okay,
Right.
it's just only a joke. Yeah,
Right. He's just joking.
it's joking. Next, blush,
Blush.
blush, blush. Meaning, to blush means to become red in the face from embarrassment, modesty,
Modesty.
shame, or guilt, or guilt.
Guilt. Right.
Okay,
If you're
yeah,
guilty.
guilt or
Yeah.
guilty,
If you feel
guilt.
guilty, yes. Some people will blush.
Okay. Some people are not lucky enough to be as naturally beautiful as you are. Yeah. Stop it. You are making me blush.
Yeah.
Okay, blush. Yeah. Mm. Some people are not lucky enough to be as naturally beautiful as you are. It's the meaning of the blush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Blush basically just means in this situation maybe they're a little bit embarrassed because somebody paid. Some people
Embarrassed.
are not really comfortable with compliments, so they
Okay.
start to blush. Their face will turn a little red. A lot of times people will blush if they make a mistake.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe
Mm,
they trip. They're walking on the sidewalk in front of lots of people and they trip and fall down, and that's kind of embarrassing. So they kind of look around and they start to blush.
okay. It sometimes happen in the little girl. They are not um, so many experience in the life.
Yeah,
When meet stranger people complain to him.
yeah,
Uh, the girl get blushed.
yeah.
Get
Right.
blushed. Yeah,
Sure. It's common.
it's common.
Right.
Oh, next article is uh, it's very good. I can't finish in the 60 second. So now I can read it completely. When I
Okay.
read in this morning, I can just read maybe 3/4,
Three
third,
fourths of.
fourth. 3/4.
Okay.
The time is over. Now I can read it fully.
Okay.
Advice.
Yeah.
I'm
Advice.
always late. What should I do? Being frequently late can be a challenging habit to break, but with some stay strangers, I'm sorry, uh,
Strategies.
strangers,
Strategies. Yeah.
strategies,
Strategies.
strategies, strategies. It's definitely possible. Here's some advice. First, try to identify why you are often late. It is because you lose track of time. Yeah, lose track of time. Lose
Yeah.
track of time is the bad habit.
Yeah.
Uh, and underestimate,
Yeah.
and
Underestimate.
underestimate how long tasks will take,
Yeah.
or have too many tasks to complete. Developing a routine can be a big help. Try to wake up, eat, work, and sleep at the same time each day. This can help regulate your body's clock and make it easier to stick to a schedule. Yes, it's
Yeah.
important. Try to be early rather than on time. Yes,
Yeah.
take
Very,
a few minutes earlier than the meeting.
very
Yeah,
important.
then the
Yeah.
meeting begins. Yeah, this gives you a buffer in case something unexpected happens. Yeah, for
Yes.
example, when we take a subway to the park to join my mahjong group,
Uh
I
huh.
always take a few minutes early because sometimes the we're not going to the subway. Oh, the train just arrived and can be early to the park.
Right.
Sometimes the train just passed away. I have to wait for another 7 minutes.
Uh huh.
Yeah, so I will be late 7
Right.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's better because the subway is usually on time, but if you arrive at the subway and the subway is just leaving, then you just have to wait several minutes, before the next train comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the busy hours, the subway are space only 4 minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes in the not heavy traffic, 7 hour even. Oh, no, 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 7 minutes, even 10 minutes in
Yeah.
our city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. So in the morning when it's rush hour, yeah,
Rush hour.
the subway comes every 2 minutes
Wow. Good in
In
Beijing. Yeah.
Beijing every two
In
minutes.
Beijing,
So
every two
yeah,
minutes.
because sometimes if I go to work during rush hour, which usually I don't, but sometimes I have to wait two or three trains before I can get on because it's so crowded.
Oh, so crowded.
Yeah,
Must line up to get waiting for the another. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Uh, Try to be earlier rather than on time.
Right.
This gives you a
A
buffer in
buffer.
case something unexpected happens. Changing habits take time and patience, so don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up.
Slip up.
Yes.
Slip up means make a mistake or are late. So don't be too hard
Oh,
on yourself. You just have to change a lot of your daily habits. If you're late a lot, then something's wrong with your daily habits and you need to change it.
okay. Next, let's read the dictation.
Dictation.
It's going to be a good day. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in the negatives. We often focus on what's going wrong or what could be better. However, adopting a positive outlook can change an ordinary day into a good
Good.
one.
Yeah.
Remember, a good day often starts with a good mindset. Embrace positivity and watch as the world brightens around you. It's going to be a good day indeed.
Yeah.
Good, good, positive
You
dictation,
have to
isn't it?
wake up and have a positive mindset and think it's going to be a good day. Tell yourself it's going to be a good day, and you'll watch the world around you be positive.
Yes, yes. I try to do it every day. I
Yeah,
think I'm positive for my
sure.
life.
And I know it's not always easy because I can't say that every day I'm positive, but try to I try to maintain a positive attitude as often as possible.
Okay. And during the holiday, my daughter and my granddaughter went to my house and stay here for 2 days.
For
Yeah,
two
I
days, wow.
make some dinner, make some delicious food for them. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm not that good cookie. I just try my best.
Well,
But
did you
my
did
daughter
you
help me. Yeah,
right? So your
my
daughter
daughter
can
help me.
help you cook
Okay.
too.
Okay.
That's good.
I
I don't think.
suggest to I suggest to eat out. My daughter said, "No, we cook at home. Let's
Good.
do it." Yeah, yeah, okay, good. Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
think
they
that's
bring
better.
their cats here because they leave their house for 2 days. They bring a house here and left in my house now because they want to do something else. Mm, well, maybe they have some place to visit. So their
Okay.
cats are still stay at my house.
Okay. So
Maybe
you're
someday they'll bring them back
so you're
for
so
some
you're so
day
you're
later. Yeah.
so you're a cat sitter.
Okay. Cats just in the balcony. Yes. Here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So they're happy to be. Yeah. They're happy that they're at your house.
Oh, I think the cats are a stranger at a new place, so
Ah.
they
Okay.
don't want to jump up my desk, jump onto my shelf. Yeah, they are excited at a new place. They are a
Sure.
stranger to the two cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's lots of when they're in a new house like that. There's lots of different smells that they can smell around your
Oh,
house.
smell. Oh, different
Yeah.
smells. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're not used to that. So they probably like to go exploring around your house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't let them go out of my door. If they go out of my door, maybe they are lost and I can't catch them. So I lock
Right.
them in. When I get out downstairs, I lock them in the room. I don't
Okay.
let
Good.
them out. Yeah,
Good.
okay.
Yeah. You have to be careful because they can run pretty
The
quick.
dogs why want to get new places. They are search something new. If I open the door, they come out. I can't catch them. Oh,
Right.
maybe I lost. So,
They
I open door just narrow place. Just let me in the out, and I push the cat. Go back. Stay home.
okay.
Stay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because if
Oh,
they get out, they'll run and you'll never catch them.
no, no. Okay.
Yeah. They'll run fast.
Okay. And they lost because they are not familiar there. They're familiar their house of my daughter's house. They can go
Right.
back. They know the place. They know the place. But
Yeah.
here they are stranger. They can't
Right.
go from the other place.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if you let them outside, they would probably run away and they would be lost and
Right.
they wouldn't know how to come back.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's better just to keep them locked in your balcony to keep them safe.
Okay. In my balcony. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So you had a good time with your family over the holiday.
Okay. And also I had time with um, my friends with
Okay.
some nearby sightseeing around
Okay. You did some nearby sightseeing around Kuming.
around Kwemi. Okay.
Good. That's
Oh, it's a
great.
pity you not want to Kwemi.
Yeah, I was looking at tickets to go to some different places, but the the train tickets were all sold out.
all
Yeah,
sold.
yeah, it was all sold out. There was no train tickets to go anywhere, basically. So it was. So I just decided to settle in and stay where I was. That way, I didn't have to worry about trying to book train tickets.
Okay, okay.
So that's great. Well, I'm glad you had a great, relaxing holiday. Got family time, and now back to your Monday. Mod, no
Forest.
choir day
Oh,
tomorrow.
Quiet day
Yeah,
in the
yeah. So
afternoon.
back to singing tomorrow.
Back to singing tomorrow.
Right back to
Okay.
your normal routine,
Yes, yes. Normal
right?
routine.
Yeah. Did you play mahjong during the holiday, or did you take a break during the holiday from playing mahjong?
Yes, I play. I play
Oh, okay.
mahjong.
You still played.
Yeah, I still play.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good that you were able to get together and play mahjong as well.
Okay.
Okay, thanks again, Peter, for coming up on stage and reviewing all of that information that I posted on my moments. Glad to see that you're back to studying English as normal.
Yes, yes.
Okay, great.
Also, you have no live stream, but I also study English. I
Good.
study watch with my phone, yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I watch your from your WeChat,
Well, my
your
WeChat.
yeah, short videos, yeah,
Yeah, you
on
can
the
you can
shop.
you can watch my short videos that I post on my WeChat channel.
Okay, okay.
Great. Okay, thanks again. Have a great night, and
And you also give us some videos, latest news from USA. We don't talk there, but I just watched you give us the video. Yeah.
oh
Mm.
yes, yeah,
Oh,
definitely. Yes. So
okay.
I try to post some interesting information as well.
Yeah, okay. Yes, yes.
Great. Okay, thanks
Interesting.
again. Have a great week. Have a great night tonight. Have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you back here tomorrow night.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right.
See
Okay. Bye
you
bye,
tomorrow.
Peter.
Bye bye.
Okay, thanks, Peter, for coming up on stage tonight and reviewing all that information that I post on my moments from where can we get your WeChat channel on my WeChat. If you have WeChat, you have to send me a private message and we can talk about that in private. I don't usually share other social media information in my live stream, but if you're interested in my other social media platforms, you just have to send me a private message. It's no big deal. So, anyway, thank you so much, Peter, for joining me up on the stage tonight and reviewing all of that information. If you're wondering where he reads that information from, he reads that information from my moments. So if you check my moments and you click on my profile and you click on my moments, all of that information is right there for you to utilize as Peter does as well. Peter will write that information down in his notebook, the vocabulary words. I often highly recommend people to keep a vocabulary notebook and write down new vocabulary words if you haven't heard one before. If it's a new word, look up the definition in your dictionary and write down the vocabulary word in a notebook and the meaning and maybe a couple of example sentences. If you look in the dictionary, a lot of times the dictionary will give you some example sentences as well. So, this is a great way for people to help them to remember vocabulary words. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's not magic to remember vocabulary words. It's very, very difficult to remember. But to remember vocabulary words, you just can't write them down and then not use them again. You need to write the words down, and you have to use those vocabulary words in your daily life as often as possible. Yes, even if you just talk to yourself, you need to use those vocabulary words as often as possible on a daily basis, if possible, and you're going to remember more. You're not going to remember all the vocabulary words. It's impossible to remember every word. Even for me, when I graduated college, I probably had maybe 30,000 vocabulary words in my computer up here, my brain. When I graduated college, I probably had maybe 30,000 vocabulary words. Because when I'm in college, we had to write papers and we had to use a lot more vocabulary words when we were in college. And but after I graduated, a lot of those vocabulary words that I learned and used in college, even during my MBA, when I got my master's degree, I learned a lot of new business related words because my master's degree is in Masters of Business Administration. It's an MBA. So I learned a lot of new words about business. And after I graduated from my MBA program, a lot of those words I never used again. So I went from maybe knowing 30,000, 40,000 vocabulary words to about 10. So now I use, on average, and this is most typical Americans, their typical vocabulary list is about maybe 6 to 10,000 words. Maybe. Some use less, some maybe use more depending on their career. But most of the time, we don't use a lot of highly academic words, especially if I'm not a college professor or English or any type of a teacher. Most average, everyday, common people have about 10,000 words that they use, in their life. So you don't need to memorize and know many, 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 many words. It's a waste of time. So just learn some of the most typical vocabulary words that you can use in your daily life, and you'll be good. Don't stress a lot about memorizing many, 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 many vocabulary words. It's not useful. So, but it's good to improve and enhance your vocabulary. So, to learn some new words, but you have to use those words. You can't just look at those words and read them once and then think you're going to remember them the next day because you're going to forget. So, cheers, everybody. It's Luck in Summer coffee. And my coffee is almost gone. Okay, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's 9 p.m. here in China. My name is Todd. Just a quick introduction for those that joined us a little bit late. I come from the United States of America, but I live in Beijing, China. For those that don't know where Beijing is, and trust me, a lot of people send me messages and say, "Where do you live?" I say Beijing, and they go, "Which state is that in America?" I said, Beijing is not a state in America or a city in America. Beijing is a city in China. But anyway, I'm not laughing at them. I'm not making fun of people. I'm not making fun of people. I just think it's a little bit because I do the same thing. I'm not very good at geography. So, in a lot of countries, I don't know a lot of the cities in those countries. So I would make the same mistake. Anyway, it's okay to laugh at our mistakes. We don't have to always be so serious. We can laugh at our mistakes. It's okay. We always have. It's good to have a sense of humor, especially when you're learning a language. You need to have a sense of humor, and it's important. So, yeah, I make a lot of mistakes, just like everybody else. I'm not perfect, so nobody is perfect. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is Sunday night. Happy, happy Sunday. I hope you all are having a great weekend. Back to work tomorrow, Monday morning. And our topic tonight is free talk, meaning that you can talk about your topic that you want to discuss. So, I try to do one of these live streams once a week where I leave the topic open for discussion. One thing we don't talk about is politics, and we don't talk about religion, and we don't talk about those other issues happening around the world. So let's stay away from those. Let's keep the atmosphere in the live stream positive, and we will all be happy. So it's good that Hello Talk finally fixed a lot of the bugs. I think there are still a few bugs that they have. There's still a few bugs here in this live stream, but Hello Talk is working on fixing the bugs. But it looks a lot better now. We don't have a lot of the welcome messages that are showing up in the comment sections. So the Hello Talk team is trying very hard to fix these. So thanks, Todd. Your live stream is very interesting. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Again, my name is Todd. I am living in Beijing. I've lived in Beijing for almost 13 years. I come from the United States of America, and I don't teach English. I'm not a teacher. I don't work at I don't work at any type of a university. I'm not a. My job doesn't. My full-time job is not as an English teacher. And if you are familiar with China, a lot of the foreigners here in China is are English teachers. It's probably the most common profession here in China for a foreigner. So, welcome from Morocco. Is Todd your real name? Yes, Todd is my real name. It's not a nickname. It is my real name. Yes. Good question. I haven't been asked that question in a long time. Yes. So, thank you so much for your gifts, everybody. I appreciate that. Let's get started. Let's continue with our live stream. It is Sunday night. What is your job? Hi, Karen.
Hi, Todd.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. I'm fantastic. How was your holiday?
I went to Chongqing 2 days and came back to my hometown.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Chongqing has very spicy hot pot, right?
yeah. So I got heated because I eat too much spicy food, and uh, and I didn't drink enough.
Ah, that's but you like spicy food.
Yeah, but I can't eat too much spicy food.
Yeah, if you eat too
Yeah.
much spicy food, it's not healthy for you, right?
Yeah. And because and at the same time I didn't drink too much water, so
Oh,
my nip has
yeah.
on
So
it.
you have like a little bit of a mark on your lip.
Yeah. In
Uh huh.
Chinese we said it get heated like that.
Oh, too
Get
much heat.
heated. Get heated. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you put something on it? Do you have some cream?
Uh yes, I put some some medicine like
Okay,
yeah
some medicine
to
on it.
help them recover quicker. Yeah.
Okay, so you put some medicine on your lip to help it heal quicker.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I went to Chongqing because I had to apply my visa. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So by
You
the
had
way,
to apply for a visa for to which country?
I'm Philippine.
Oh, to the Philippines. You're going to go
Yeah,
visit
yeah,
the Philippines.
yes. And after finish my appliance, I I have fun in Chongqing 2 days.
So you went to was it crowded?
Because not very crowded because I went to Chongqing in how to say April 30.
Oh, April 30th.
Yeah,
Okay.
the last day of the
Before the holiday.
yeah before the holiday, so it's not very crowded.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's so during the holiday though it gets really crowded there, right?
Yes. And Chongqing is a very beautiful and a very magic city.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And
I've heard a lot about it.
yeah, I um in the night I went to how to say cruise
Oh, you went on like a river cruise?
river cruise, yes, and have some views about the Chongqing.
Okay.
And after finishing that, I have to back to my hotel.
Uh-huh.
And the navigation is showed me that I very close to my hotel, and I followed the navigation, but I failed to find it.
So were you walking?
Yeah,
Oh, you were walking back to your
yeah,
hotel.
because the map told me that it's very close, so
Okay.
I just need to walk, but
Sure.
I can't find it. Yeah, and then let me tell you the story. And then I asked a girl by the road of or store or
Uh-huh.
restaurant,
Okay.
and she told me that you just moved forward about 50 meters, and you can take an elevator to 22 floors,
Uh-huh.
and you arrived.
Wow.
And I said I said thank you to her, and I moved forward. And I guess I moved forward over 50 meters, but I can but I didn't see anywhere can take elevator.
Uh-huh.
So and then I asked another man about uh, where can I take the elevator to 22 floors.
Yeah, to your hotel.
Yeah, to my hotel, and I show my map navigation to him, and
Uh-huh.
he told me that you should back backward, move backward, and to one building. He told me the
Oh,
building's name, and
okay.
you can take the elevator, and
Okay. So you have to go back to a couple of buildings.
yeah, and I from the outside of the building, I can't imagine that I should take the elevator in this building
Uh,
to this building's um, top
top.
proof
Yeah, to
top
the
yeah.
roof.
Yeah. I'm not sure it's right if it's right, and I asked the guard, the
The
guard,
guard.
the guard. Yeah, and he told me that's right. You can take the elevator to the 22 floor, and I take the elevator to the 22 floor.
Uh-huh.
And when I arrived, I found that it's the first floor of my hotel. It's very it's very magic, I think,
Yeah.
because my hotel is is on the another building's top.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's the top of the building.
Yeah, it's very magic, and then the map can't navigate me to the
Sure.
because the map showed me the parallel distance is very close, but the how to say this
Yeah, the height.
the height it can't um, navigate me.
Right. It can't navigate you up 22 floors.
Yeah, it's very
So,
strange and very
so when you booked the hotel, did you book the hotel online?
yeah. I booked the
Okay.
hotel
So
online.
on when you booked the hotel online, it didn't tell you where it was, that it was on the 22nd floor.
Yeah, because from the hotel or around this hotel, you can't imagine that it's on the another building's 22
Floor.
top. Yeah,
Wow.
it's very it seems like very normal.
Yeah.
So some people said Chongqing is a 80 dimension city. It's
Oh,
very
okay.
it's very beautiful and very magic and
Yeah,
thing.
and I think at night, from what I heard, it's very beautiful to see all. It's very lots of lights,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
right?
the light view is very beautiful. It's
Mm-hmm.
like cartoon. I think
Yeah,
it's very beautiful. Yeah.
yeah.
Did you?
So I haven't been there before,
Oh,
but
I recommend you
I've heard a lot
to
about,
there.
I've heard a lot about Chongqing, and a lot of people tell me you need to go there and visit sometime.
Yeah, yeah. I recommend that this is to you.
Yeah. So you were only there 2 days,
Yeah, 2 days.
so you didn't want to stay longer because it's such a beautiful city and so many things to see.
I think it's enough to walk around in the city inside, you know,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
the weather is not very well. And
Rainy.
raining. Yeah, the second day is raining. I just walk around, uh, take my umbrella to walk around. Yeah,
Okay. So it's a little bit rainy there.
yeah, a little bit rainy and a little bit cold.
But I think Chengdu it was rainy too, right, during the holiday.
I'm not sure because when I back to Chengdu, I then the second day I went back to my hometown. My hometown is
Oh,
also rainy.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So even in Xi'an, where I was at, it rained a couple of days, but I looked on the map and it looked like a lot of cities in China were getting rain.
yeah, yeah, yes. Recently, a lot of cities were rainy. Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of cities, even like Shenzhen, has gotten a lot of rain and some
yeah, yeah,
flooding.
yeah. And how was your trip in Xi'an?
Oh,
It's
it was
very crowded.
yeah, it was crowded. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think most cities in China are crowded during these types of
yeah,
holidays. A
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
people
yeah.
like to travel. Yeah, it was crowded in Xi'an, but it doesn't bother me because it's not a surprise.
Yeah,
It's
in
expected.
in Chengdu, because I went back to my hometown in the second day of the holiday,
Uh-huh.
but in the railway station is also very crowded, and
Yeah.
I almost missed my train because I need to how to say uh, the line pay waiting my line to enter in the train.
Right. You have to wait in a long line, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's more crowded than in festival holiday, I think.
Right. Yeah, that's why I prefer to take I prefer to fly.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
because when you fly, when I take the train, which I do sometimes, but there's lots of people there. It's very crowded, very long lines to get onto the train. People are pushing and shoving and trying to get past you, and they're not very polite. But in the airport, it's very calm, very peaceful, and no big long lines and not a lot of people pushing and shoving.
But I can't select fly. I just can't select train because it's too close.
Yeah, yeah, sure. It's very close.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But if you are from Beijing to Xi'an, you can fly. Yeah,
Sure, yeah, and
yeah, yeah,
I prefer flying because it's not so chaotic.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes.
The airports are busy, but like the Beijing airport and the Xi'an airport were busy, but there's enough space that people aren't not huge crowds.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. You're right.
And and you have to spend more time in the airport because you have to get there early, you have to check in, you have to go through security, and that takes a lot of time sometimes. But I don't mind that. I usually arrive early at the airport, so I have lots of time and I can maybe have breakfast.
Yeah, yeah. I think the time with the train is maybe this the very similar, but take take the fly is more comfortable.
Sure, for me it
Yeah,
is. Some people don't
yeah.
like to fly. Some people prefer taking the trains, but
Because
I
some
prefer.
people maybe they're afraid of flying.
Sure, some people are afraid of flying.
Actually, I am a little afraid of flying.
You're a little afraid of flying?
Yeah, a little afraid. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I think in China, it's good that if you're afraid of flying, you can always hop on a train and go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
It's very convenient.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It
Yes.
just takes a little bit longer, like the flight to Xi'an from Beijing maybe only takes me 2 hours, maybe less than 2 hours. And to take the train is like 4 hours.
Yeah, but if you take the fly, you must arrive the airport.
Yeah,
Yeah,
early. At
early.
least,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, at least
I
two
think
hours.
yeah, I think the time is the same.
Yeah, very similar.
Very similar. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
you're right. But in the airport, I don't have to fight huge crowds,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Yes.
it's very convenient for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And but flying is a little bit more expensive too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Small is expensive. Yeah.
flying is more expensive than taking the train. Trains are a lot more economical.
Yeah. How much from Beijing to Xi'an the flight?
To fly was about maybe 1,500.
Wow, it's more expensive, I
Yeah,
think. You know,
yeah,
because I will go traveling to Philippines for business,
for a business
and
trip.
yeah, I bought my flight and uh, go and return. It's all the expensive, all just spend 300 yuan, like that.
Round,
It's
so
very.
you spent 300 RMB
Oh no,
for
no, 3,000, 3,000,
3,000,
3,000.
3,000 RMB for a round trip,
Yeah, yeah,
there and back.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's pretty.
It's very
That's
cheap, I
yeah,
think.
that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
But your company pays for that,
yes, my company pays that.
right? Yeah. So they even though you have to pay for it, but your company will reimburse you.
Actually we don't have paid for by myself first.
Oh, okay.
We can use the 携程 how to say 携程 application to buy our company. Our
Oh,
company.
okay. So
Yeah.
your company will pay for it, right
Yeah,
up
yeah,
front.
yeah, yes. We
Okay,
don't need to pay for by myself
that's
first.
good.
Yeah,
So how many
it's
days will you be in the Philippines?
10 days.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Have you been there before?
No, it's the first time.
First time.
Yeah, actually I am a little nervous about go there.
Oh, okay. You're a little nervous about going to the Philippines,
Yeah, but
but you're going to go there with some colleagues, right? Not by
yeah, with my
yourself.
colleagues, he goes there for many times. I think
Okay,
he's
good.
very familiar with there.
That's good. You don't have anything to worry about if you're going
Yeah,
with somebody who has experience
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yes, yes,
Philippines.
yeah.
So that way they can guide you, and because you're gonna have to probably, because like WeChat and Alipay maybe don't work there.
I'm not sure. Maybe I need to how to say I need to uh
You have to get some Filipino money,
yeah, yes,
right?
and USD money.
And yeah, oh yeah, and US and some US dollars. I think
Yeah.
they like it if you use US dollars there in the Philippines.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and of course you can use your credit card too if you need to. I think.
I
Yeah.
think so.
So will you
Yeah.
have some free time when you're in the Philippines to see some sights?
I'm not sure. If I have free time, I will go around
Okay.
some place.
Will you be in Manila?
Yes, yes.
Okay. It's a nice city.
Did you
I've been there. I was there probably 7 or 8 years ago, I was there
Okay.
in Manila.
How long have you been there?
I was there 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. For
Yeah.
for business or for traveling?
No, for fun, because one of my friends, he owns a condo there.
Oh,
Yeah, he owns a condo in the Philippines, so he invited me to come, and his family lives there as well. They're American.
okay.
Yeah, they're American, and he bought a condo there, and him and his family stay there, and they invited me to come and stay at their condo. So
Mm-hmm.
it was nice.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's very hot in the summertime. Very hot in the summertime.
Um. Which months did you go there?
I was there in the summertime.
Summertime. It's very
Yeah,
hot.
very hot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Way
Okay.
yeah, over 30 most days.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was there. Yeah, so it's very uncomfortably hot.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a beautiful place. The people are very, very friendly.
Yeah. I saw some pictures from my colleague. And my
Yeah,
colleague it's very beautiful. Like some places are like palace, I
yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah. It is. It's very beautiful, and parts of Manila are very nice, and parts of Manila are very poor.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots of poverty.
Okay. Okay.
But it's the even though it's very the people are still very friendly.
But I heard that in Manila the product price is very high, but their salary level is not high.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so maybe this reason is that uh, poverty.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of poverty there.
Yeah,
But the Philippines is a tourist. Their main industry is tourism. Yeah.
tourism
So
is yeah.
they rely on lots of tourists come visiting there. All the time. That's their main industry is tourism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, and some things are expensive there,
yes,
but it's
yes.
not. But it's okay. The food is good, and it's if you don't go to 5-star restaurants, it's very, very reasonably priced.
I don't know. We will leave what stars
Okay.
hotel.
Yeah.
I guess our company
I'm sh-
won't order the 5-star hotel for
no,
us.
yeah, I'm sure they'll probably put you in a nice hotel, maybe not 5-star, but it'll be a nice, safe hotel because the Philippines, you know, can sometimes be a little dangerous. You have to be careful.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
heard that my one of my colleague has by how to say by in the airport he was by by other people got got something.
Oh, okay. So she was
Uh,
buying something from somebody.
no, he was waiting for other colleagues to there, and some Philippines strangers
Uh huh.
got his like his stuff
Uh,
from here.
so
don't remember that word.
they stole her stuff.
Yeah, not store, just um, how to say? I forgot that word. It's very dangerous, I think.
So did they take her stuff?
Yeah,
They robbed her.
yeah, robber. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right.
Okay.
Robber him.
They robbed him.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And was he in the airport or was he outside the airport?
I don't know. Maybe outside the airport. I think if
Okay.
he was in the airport, it's ridiculous. I think.
Yeah, maybe it's safer to stay. Maybe he decided to walk outside the airport. Yeah, and that's not a good, especially if he's alone. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. I heard that
Yeah.
in the evening, Philippines they have the um nighttime limitation
Yes.
in yes, over the time, um, you you shouldn't go outside.
Yeah, especially by yourself.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I went outside a lot in the evenings, but I was with my friends and we were in a small group and they live there, so they know the places that are safe and they know the places to stay away from.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
the night times there are totally different than daytime.
yeah, yeah.
So, but the Filipino people are generally very, very kind and friendly, but they do have some bad people who unfortunately commit crimes, just like all countries have bad people.
Yes, I guess maybe the Chinese mind is not very enough.
Yeah, yeah, it's never enough police.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
never enough police. So you just have to, as long as you're with somebody who knows what they're doing because they've been there before, you'll be okay. You just follow your colleague.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't. I won't by myself.
Yeah,
It's
don't go
I'm
outside,
afraid.
but don't go outside by yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I will just in my hotel and my client's company. Like
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, just two place.
just go from your hotel to the client to your office that you're going to visit, and you know if maybe they'll take you to some restaurants, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just
Yeah.
when you're in your
Yes.
hotel room, lock your door and don't answer the door.
Yeah, I, I actually I am a little afraid that
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay.
just don't yeah, just be careful where you go, and like I said, follow your friend, and you'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
You'll be fine. I think you'll enjoy it.
And I think I will be very busy. And actually, I'm also a little nervous about my work in Philippines because we go there to like training our customers. I am worried about my speaking English.
So you're going to
I
have to speak English with them, right? Because
yeah, yeah.
they don't speak Chinese.
I'm afraid that I can't speaking well and I can't get it very well.
Well, that's okay because they don't their language, their English isn't perfect in the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's okay if your English isn't perfect, their English isn't perfect, so it's okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
don't worry
I
about it. Your English is probably better than theirs.
Thank you because you are my teacher.
Yeah, your English is probably better than most of theirs.
Because
So
my teacher
just
is a native speaker.
yeah, just be confident. Yeah, just be confident in yourself. How about your colleague that you're going with? Does that colleague speak some English?
And he is very good at speaking English because he go abroad for study.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So his English is good too.
yeah, his English is
Okay,
good
that's
too.
okay. So together you two can, speak English and do some training and don't worry about, your English, just be confident. And if you make mistakes, that's okay. Just don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, most of
Okay,
the time,
okay.
most people won't understand or won't realize or recognize that you made mistakes. You just keep going, keep going.
Yeah, I have to keep going because I have no choice.
Yeah, and you remember you took some public speaking classes,
um,
right? You took a public speaking class.
yeah, but not very little. I think
Okay, just yeah, but that's
just a
okay.
few.
Yeah, so you still have some experience from that public speaking class.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Anyway, so when do you go to the Philippines?
And maybe uh,
Which
13,
month?
13 this month,
Oh, okay,
13th.
in May 13th.
Yeah, May
Okay,
13th.
okay, so only a couple of weeks
Yeah,
away. They're very
yeah,
close.
yeah, very close.
Okay, did you get your visa?
I just applied. I didn't get it.
Okay.
Maybe
Did they say
next week.
They said maybe 1 week.
Yeah, 1 week. Next week I can get it.
Okay. What if you don't get it?
I if I don't get it, I will cancel my trip to the to Philippines.
Yeah, if you don't get the visa in
But
time
but
before your
the
flight,
the how to say the staff of applying my visa,
uh-huh.
he told me I can get my visa on May 8th day.
May
May
8th.
8th. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. He told you which day it would come.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
He
Will they
told me
mail it to your home
um
or your company?
they will deliver it to my company.
Okay, good. Well, if
Yeah.
he said May 8th, then that's good. You don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes.
So that's good. So when you're in the Philippines, then you won't be on Hello Talk.
If I have time I will. But I think I will be busy because
Yeah.
in Philippines we have to work for 12 hours every
12
day
hours every day.
from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Wow, it's a long
Yeah.
day.
Yes, a long day,
Yeah.
and we can't take nap in the room.
Yeah. So you'll have after you finish at 7, maybe you'll um, go go to have dinner
Yeah, go to have dinner and back to hotel.
and then go back to your hotel and stay in your
Yeah,
room, right?
yeah, yeah, yes, yes.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll have some time to go shopping, maybe buy some souvenirs.
Um, yeah, I I hope so.
Yeah, that way you can, if your friend who's been there many times, maybe can take you to some nice scenic spots in Manila.
Yeah, I if we have time, I think we will go some place to walk around like
Yeah,
that.
just do some walking and take some pictures and
Yeah,
buy
some
and buy
picture.
some souvenirs that you can bring
Yeah,
home.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So, how many colleagues do you have in Manila?
I'm not sure.
Or not? They're not colleagues. I mean clients or customers.
Clients.
Yeah, they're clients.
I don't know. I as a company, we our cooperation is a very big company.
Okay.
We will go there. Come go there office. I think maybe we will face um, several clients, but I'm not sure the specific number.
Okay.
I
This
think
is your first time.
yes, it's my first, but I guess not very few. It's very
Okay. So it'd be
um,
a lot of clients there.
yes, a lot of clients. Yeah.
Okay. So this is your first time, but it's your colleagues been there many times.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
He's been there many times.
So maybe this is just your first time, and maybe you'll have to go back many times too.
I don't think so. Maybe I will go there just this times
Okay.
because after training our customers, it stand for that we finished our project.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to train your customers or your clients, do you have to use some training materials, some books,
Uh,
or some PPTs, or
yeah.
do you have to prepare?
My colleague prepared that. I just training like that how teaching them how to use our system like that.
Okay, okay. So
Yes, told you.
your colleague prepared all the materials, the PPT, all
Yeah,
the training materials. You just have to do some talking and help
yeah,
them.
yeah. Tell them how to use our systems and how is the logics of the system.
Okay. So are you prepared? Have you practiced that?
I am very familiar with our system, so
And
I don't have to I don't need to prepare materials.
So you're very
in my head.
you're very familiar with your systems in
Yeah.
Chinese. Are you very familiar with how to explain your systems in English?
Uh,
That's what I'm wondering because you're probably very familiar. If you needed to explain your systems to somebody in Chinese,
it's
very
a good
quick.
reminder. It's
But
a good reminder.
you need to try to explain it in English. So you might have to maybe write some things down and do some translation before you go. Maybe
Mhm.
look up some translations so you know how to pronounce and how to explain it in English.
Yeah, it's a good reminder. I think
Yeah.
I should prepare some English
Right. You need
scripts.
to maybe prepare some English scripts. You can in your mind you know how to explain it in Chinese, but
Hmm.
maybe you need to write it down on paper how to explain it in English.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So
should do that. Yeah.
that way
Thank you for your reminder.
that way but that way because I know you're probably very familiar and professional on how to explain it in Chinese because it's you're
Hmm.
that's your
Yeah.
job, but you probably have never